Brexit talks must end with a deal that will finally give British fishermen full control of UK waters and equal trading opportunities within the EU market, the CEO of Scottish Fishermen's Federation has urged. Speaking to LBC Radio, Elspeth MacDonald urged Boris Johnson and his Brexit negotiating team to stick to their guns on fisheries. She explained how a Norway-style deal with the Brussels bloc would be the perfect solution to British fishermen across the UK, not just in Scotland. She said, currently, under the Common Fisheries Policy the UK only catches between 30 and 40% of all the fish that are caught in our waters. And if we compare that to a country like Norway, which is an independent coastal state and has its own separate arrangements with the EU, they catch over 85% of the fish in their waters. So that's the sort of shifts that we would like to see under the new arrangement. She added the bad deal agreed between the UK and the EC many years ago was to blame for the current loss incurred by British fishermen. We've been suffering ever since, she said. Ms. MacDonald dismissed claims the UK should compromise on fishing quotas in order to secure reciprocate trade of fishing catches with the EU as she blasted, "There is a really good marketplace for our product in Europe, regardless of who catches it. It's also important to recognize there's a balance in trade of seafood between the UK and the EU. We export about $1 billion worth to them over a year, and they export about $1 billion worth to us. So the trade in seafood is balanced, but the trade in fishing opportunities really is not. The EU fishes 6 times more in our waters than we fish in theirs." Environment Secretary George Eustace warned a breakthrough is needed in the next few days if talks with the EU on a post-Brexit trade deal are to succeed. Negotiations were resuming in Brussels on Sunday after Boris Johnson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen ordered a push to try to overcome the remaining differences. The two leaders, who spoke for over an hour on Saturday in an attempt to break the stalemate, are due to hold a further phone call Monday evening to assess whether an agreement is possible. Mr. Eustace, however, warned the talks were in a very difficult position after what he said had been a series of setbacks. He accused the EU of introducing a whole load of additional demands late in the day and insisting on ludicrous conditions on future fishing rights. "It is in a very difficult position, there is no point denying that," he told Sky News' Sophie Ridge on Sunday program.